Okay. So I'm still watching the results. I'm watching the House races and the Senate races. There's still actually four races that are outstanding. They're still being counted. And there are, I think, something like 40 House races as of this morning on November 7th. So that's very important. Obviously, Republicans do control the Senate at least 52. That number, if that number goes higher, that's even better because for the next cycle, and that's in 2 years from now, the Republicans are more likely to hold the Senate if they get, say, 53, 54, 55 seats. The problem is, and same thing with the House, is that they're slow walking these results. The president, they counted immediately. The House races, they seem to tiptoeing the results with this. This has been days now. They're still counting the results in Arizona, Maricopa County. I was hoping, and I actually predicted, I thought that Kari Lake would win that race, but I underestimated, I believe, the corruption in Maricopa County, and it doesn't look good for her. So there goes another race that, we know the first one was stolen from her, and this one may very well have been his as well. We'll find out later when the details come out. The House is very important. If the Democrats control the House, they could stop Trump from doing anything that they try to do domestically. So this is really important that the Republicans control the House. One thing the establishment could do is they can get control of the House through the Democrats and stall Trump's agenda and then collapse the economy and blame it on Trump. That looks like the strategy at this moment. So, yes, Trump got elected, but this is by no means the end. This is just getting started, and it's very important that you educate people now and tell them what the Federal Reserve is and what it does. Tell them that we don't need an income tax. The income tax is just a method of controlling the population. Tell them that NATO is a very corrupt organization and it's actually working against American interests. Really, it's for the interests of the elite rather than for the interests of the American people. Things like that. It's very important that you tell your neighbors, you talk to your family members, you talk to your friends, you tell them that this is actually what's going on, and it's very important. So this way, when the economy collapses, let's say we have a stagnation where we have high inflation and high unemployment, you tell them, well, the high inflation, that's the Federal Reserve. The dollar has lost more than 99% of its value since 1913, in December 1913, when it was put in. Actually, it was put in 1914, but nonetheless, you tell people these things. It's very important. We have a window of opportunity to do this. And if it's like last time, they missed their window of opportunity. You had the QAnon crowd that said, oh, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't take back your states. And we saw what happened in 2020. Now, also keep in mind, Trump's a very old man. And he's actually older at this point than, I think he's the oldest elected president, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's older than Reagan in his second term. But so he's going to have possibility of cognitive decline. After all, Trump eats a lot of McDonald's. He's not the healthiest person. So it's very important. It's very important the grassroots get active right now. More important than ever. Now that Trump's elected, the grassroots needs to be activated. People need to take back their states. You need to educate people about the Federal Reserve. You need to teach that rationality is the way to gain knowledge. You need to get people to say you need to think logically instead of emotionally and emoting and doing all kinds of stupid things. But anyway, very important window of opportunity. Do not miss it.